If you ever had a medical bill go to collections, the federal rule that was supposed to wipe it off your credit report no longer exists. Your medical debt is back on your credit report, and the federal rule that was supposed to protect you no longer exists. Did you know a federal court killed the medical debt credit reporting rule last summer? Did you know 15 million Americans were supposed to see $49 billion wiped off their reports? $49 billion. 15 million Americans. One rule that no longer applies. The CFPB tried to ban medical debt from credit reports in January 2025. A federal judge in Texas killed it in July of the same year. By April 2026, the rule was officially gone. By the end of this video, you will know what survived, what did not, and the 3 moves that still get medical debt off your report in 2026. $49 billion. 15 million Americans. One court ruling that flipped everything. By minute 4, you will know exactly which protections survived and which ones are gone. First, what the rule was supposed to do. In January 2025, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau finalized a rule. 3 things. Ban medical debt from credit reports. Stop lenders from considering it on loan applications. Wipe $49 billion of medical bills off 15 million Americans' credit files. The CFPB had data showing medical debt does not predict whether you will pay back a loan. It comes from emergencies, billing errors, insurance disputes, things that have nothing to do with financial responsibility. The agency estimated removing it would raise credit scores by an average of 20 points. That is mortgage rate money for 15 million people. Then on July 11th of 2025, it all got reversed. A federal judge in the Eastern District of Texas vacated the rule. Cornerstone Credit Union League versus CFPB. The court said the CFPB exceeded its authority under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. The rule was wiped out nationwide. Worse, the court also ruled that federal law preempts state medical debt laws. That means the wave of state bills passed in 2024 and 2025 could also be on shaky legal ground. The map of who is protected and who is not has been redrawn. But here is the part the headlines missed. Not everything was lost. 3 protections survived the court ruling, and they still apply in 2026. Quick reset for anyone just jumping in. The CFPB tried to ban medical debt from credit reports in January 2025. A federal judge in Texas killed it in July of the same year. By April 2026, the rule was officially gone. But 3 protections survived. Now here is what they are. Survivor 1. The voluntary bureau changes from 2023. Equifax, Experian, TransUnion. All 3 voluntarily agreed in 2023 to do 2 things. Remove all medical collections under $500. Remove any medical collection once it is paid. Those changes were not part of the CFPB rule. They are still in effect. Medical bills under $500. Still off your report. Paid medical collections? Still off your report. If those have not been removed from your file, that is a dispute. File it. Survivor 2. The 1-year reporting delay. Medical collections cannot appear on your credit report until they are at least 1 year past due. That gives you 12 months to dispute the bill. Negotiate the amount. Catch a billing error. Get insurance to reprocess it before it ever hits your score. 12 months is a lot of room. Most people do not use it. Watch this part carefully. Survivor 3. Some state laws are still being tested. Several states passed their own medical debt reporting bans. New York, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, California. The federal court ruling threatened them with preemption. But enforcement in individual states is still being litigated. If you live in one of those states, your state attorney general's office is the first stop to find out where your specific protections stand. Let me show you what this actually cost one family. A family in Houston had $12,000 in medical debt from a hospitalization. Late 2024, the CFPB rule looked like it would wipe that debt from their credit reports. They started planning a home purchase based on the expected score lift. July 2025, court ruling, the debt stayed. Their credit scores stayed 40 points lower than projected. The mortgage they were approved for came with a rate roughly 0.75% higher. Over a 30-year loan, that is tens of thousands in extra interest from one court ruling. A court ruling in Texas cost a family in Houston tens of thousands of dollars. Before I show you the 3 moves that still get medical debt off your report, you need to hear the one survivor that almost nobody knows about. Quick favor. If this is the first time anyone has actually explained the medical debt rule reversal to you, hit that like button and drop a comment below. I read every single comment and reply personally. Share this with family or friends with medical debt, and don't forget to subscribe. We put out several new videos every week. Drop a comment. Tell me how much medical debt is on your report right now. Okay, 3 moves that still work in 2026. Move 1. Pull all 3 reports and check what survived. Go to annualcreditreport.com. It is free. Pull Equifax, Experian, TransUnion. Look for any medical collection under $500. Look for any medical collection marked paid. Either of those should not be on your report. They are violations of the voluntary bureau policies. Dispute them online or in writing. The bureaus have 30 days to investigate. If they cannot verify the debt belongs there under their own policies, they have to remove it. Pay attention to this. Move 2. Use the 12-month window before reporting. If you have a medical collection that is less than a year old, it cannot legally appear on your credit report yet. Use that time. 3 things to do. 1. Request an itemized bill from the provider. Federal law requires it. About 30% of itemized medical bills contain errors. Find them. 2. Apply for the hospital's charity care program. Nonprofit hospitals are required by the IRS to offer charity care. Many large hospitals have charity care for families earning up to 400% of the federal poverty level. That is roughly $120,000 for a family of 4. 3. Negotiate a settlement. Medical debt collectors routinely accept 30 to 50 cents on the dollar. Get the settlement in writing. Confirm it will be reported as paid in full or deleted. Most channels miss this. Move 3. Dispute under FCRA Section 611. Section 611 is the real federal law, not the Section 609 you see all over social media. FCRA? Section 611 requires consumer reporting agencies to investigate any disputed information within 30 days. If they cannot verify it with the original creditor, they must remove it. This is the law that actually works. For medical debt, the dispute strategy is simple. Ask the Bureau to verify 3 things: the exact amount owed, the original creditor name, the dates. If any one of those is wrong on the report, the Bureau must correct or delete the entry. A lot of medical debt files have small errors. Wrong dates, wrong amounts, wrong creditor names because of hospital billing handoffs. Find one error, dispute it. The whole entry often comes off. Let me bring it all together. The CFPB medical debt rule was finalized January 2025, vacated by a federal court July 11th of 2025, officially unenforceable as of April 2026. $49 billion in medical debt that was supposed to come off credit reports stayed on. What survived? Medical collections under $500 are still off your report. Paid medical collections are still off your report. The 1-year reporting delay still applies. Some state laws are still being tested. You have to act. Nobody is wiping this debt for you. Pull your reports. Use the 12-month window. Dispute under FCRA Section 611. Here is what to do this week. Go to annualcreditreport.com. Pull all 3 reports. Flag every medical collection. Cross-reference against the under 500 and paid collection rules. Dispute everything that should not be there. 2 hours of work this week could move your score 20 points. One last thing before you click off. There is a credit repair myth called the Section 609 letter that is wasting people's time in 2026. I cover the real federal law in the next video. But the dispute move I want you to make today is the one that actually works. If this video helped you, please give it a like and leave me a comment with your thoughts or questions. I read every comment and reply personally. Send this to family or friends with medical debt on their reports, and make sure you subscribe. because we put out several new videos a week, all free. And the next video you should watch is why Section 609 is a lie, and the real federal law that actually removes collections in 2026. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. It will be uploaded within the next 2 days. See you there.